5, going live at 5. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I love live streaming. I do. I sincerely do. And this live stream is not one of those live streams that I love because I'm kind of just putting myself out there. I'm going to be showing you a more vulnerable side. I just showed Paul a little preview of the first box that we're going to look at. I can't remember. I can't remember what exactly he said. I think he said something to the point of like, "Holy moly," or one of those awesome phrases. But yeah, so let me tell you, if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Jill. I'm the community manager here at Ecamm. I'm also streaming to a few different places. I'm streaming to EcammFam channel because this audience. Oh, what's up, Gretchen? This audience is mostly going to be people that are in this live streaming video production Ecamm space, but I'm also streaming to my personal Facebook page, which is like that extra level of I want to throw up because I'm, what do you put on Facebook? You put all the cute stuff, you put all the good things, you put all the like, oh my gosh, I look so cute in this dress from this wedding I was at this weekend, But today, not today. Not today. I am going to be showing you all of the random stuff that's in my room. I probably won't even get to it all, to be honest with you. But just for a little setup, actually, why don't I pull Paul on? Paul is joining me because Paul loves me and doesn't judge me, right, Paul?
Sure.
Sure. Wow.
Moral support.
Moral support. Paul is one of our moderators, our main moderator here at Ecamm. What's up? I've got lots of different friends that are joining us. What's up, Miss Jew? How are you? How's it going? Oh, that reminds me, I need to fix these overlays. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to be going through a bunch of random things in the boxes. I'm using a few different microphones. In this scene right here, just from like a tech nerd thing, I'm using an actual nice microphone, so I should sound pretty decent here. And then in this scene right here, I've switched over to this tiny little microphone, which I really like. It doesn't sound like the best. You can tell it's not a podcast microphone, but I can move around with it and it picks up as far as like a football field. What's up, Paulo? How are you? Nice to see you. What's going on? Look at me doing zero prep with my overlays. Love that. Marianne, I have a feeling that you might appreciate some of what you're going to see today because you're kind of always put together, but also you're a real human being and you know what it's like to let things get away from you. Paul, does your space ever get cluttered? Does your No? Don't lie.
Yes.
Yes.
It's usually cluttered more than it is not cluttered, regretfully.
It is like that. Wow, Callie, you're right. Callie's saying it perfectly. 2 hotties on camera and it's free. What layer of heaven is this? This is the EcammFam, Callie. This is how we do it. That's how we show up. My floor is scattered with so much crazy stuff right now. Good. Thank you. It makes me feel better. Thank you, Evo. You are also beautiful. I love that so much. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to just what you can't see right now is that I've got like several bins behind me on the floor so that as you guys are telling me, no, throw that away. That's stupid. Why are you still holding on to that after all these years? I can just chuck it in the bin. But also if there's something that has value, Jill is going to show outside the cone of colors. I am, Paul. But I also have some things that okay, that has value. I might use this in the future. There's also going to be another bin. My friend Jacqueline just texted me and said, hey, listen, I work in video production with students. She teaches video production with students at a local university. So if there's any gear I want to offload. So if you think there's value, but I don't need it, I'm going to have like a giveaway bin too. And yeah, I think that that's all of what I'm going to say before I start to get into it because honestly, there are so many bins. Outside the frame is a hot mess on my desk. Love it. Gretchen, keeping it real. You got to keep it real. Real thugs get down on the flow. Yeah, we do, Doc. All right, Doc, if you want to join us, you've got the Zoom link. You can join us at any time and just, yeah. So here's the first shot, guys. We're starting strong. The thing is, this bin is kind of reflectant of my brain where there are some really good things in here and there's some really stupid things in here. For example, I've got this monitor. All right, guys, give me your advice. Am I keeping this monitor? This is one of those that I bought during COVID. It has the built-in little cables. I don't even think I have to power it. It powers. I think the reason I didn't use it is because it is kind of massive. And it does have a stand, but it like sucks so much energy out of my computer. So for this monitor, this AOC monitor, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And Paul, you are unmuted in all of these. So if you see something that I don't see, go ahead and let me know. Oh, look, it's me and me. Hi, guys. How's it going? I'm going to put this in the maybe pile because I feel like maybe this is still useful, right? I probably spent some money on it. All right, I'm going to put it over here for a second. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, guys. Who remembers 2020? I lived and died by the ATEM Mini. And the biggest use case that I had with this was live streaming sports. I would always, of course, use Ecamm Live to stream and add all my overlays. You're right, could be a good confidence monitor. I see your comment there. Sorry, I'm jumping in these comments too. This is awesome. Yep. Totally right. So with the ATEM, I use this during COVID to live stream because I want to be able to quickly switch cameras and kind of take some of the load off. I will definitely be keeping the ATEM Mini Pro, although I'm going to remind myself that with something like this, it's important to make sure your firmware is up to date, because if I were to plug this in right now, maybe it'll work as a capture card, but I don't know because I have not used it in years. So this is a definite keep. Oh man, waiting for the full box of old. let me move these comments down here. Yeah, we're probably getting there. We're definitely going to get to some crazy stuff. Yeah. Laerci, tudo bom? Estou com saudade de você. I miss you. It's so good to see you. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff in here. Actually, one of the craziest things, please nobody screenshot this. This looks just like this is a little stand, right? A little tripod stand. Has some options. To me, it just looks like something I might see at a doctor's office. If there are any ladies in the stream, you know what I'm talking about. So there's a way to like flip this out. I hear you laughing, Paul. I don't need this. I definitely have way better things now, and I can't even figure it out on the fly. So I'm going to put this in. Go ahead.
University box or the whatever?
Yeah, I could put this in. Okay, school. We're going to put it in the school box. Well, you know, I'll put it in the donate box. We'll call it a donate box. All right, I got two things in the keep, one thing in the donate. All right, now these things, some of these cables are absolutely valuable. So I've got 6 boxes behind me for cables. This cable, definitely, I will be keeping. That's for like, I don't know what it's for though, honestly. I think it's like some type of monitor. Random cheap music.
At the bottom.
Huh?
I said, you got me buried in the bottom.
Are you in here, Paul? You are! Guys! I found Paul. I found Paul in the box. Paul, that was not a plant. I did not know you were in there. All right, donate. Throw it in the donate. I know. I'm glad you do, Doc, because, you know, you do have a lot of females in your life, and you better know. I had a stand like that before. So, Gabe, yeah, I'm going to give it away. Hoarding boxes. Whoop! That's my cousin Chris is in the chat. What's up, Chris? All right, this one right here came with a kit. I can tell you right now, I'm never going to use this cable. It's like for a microphone in here, and these never work as expected, so I'm going to chuck this. Where's the chuck box? Not to be confused with the check box. I got some cooler things coming up, guys. I'm going to do it quick and dirty. All right, a USB 2 port. I mean, never opened, but I don't think I need it, right? I'm going to give it away. All right, what the heck is this? Oh, I forgot about this, guys. All right, so this is a voice transformer. So a lot of musicians might use something like this to add some harmonies. I can tell you I played around with this during COVID when I was stuck at home. I'm a singer, as you know, but I don't think I like these at all. But we do need to keep an eye out for all of the things that actually power this, because do I know where that is? I absolutely do not. Why is Slack popping up? Slack, go away. You were not invited. All right, so I'm going to keep this, but someone remember that I need to look for all the parts to it. Actually, maybe one of my kids would like that. Gaff tape, need it. Random scissors. Scissors go in my drawer back here. All right, guys, what about these? What do you all do with these old, potentially terrible, what do you call these? Ports. And the reason why I call them terrible is because I think I bought them from like a Staples, and it has all these regular USB inputs. It is powered, but I don't know. Paul, would you keep this or chuck this? Trash. Doc says
Chuck
trash.
it.
Chuck
Yeah,
it. All right. This is good. I like right now that I have all of the comments on my second monitor so I can see all you guys, what you're saying. I agree. Trash. Oh, it feels good, guys. All right. This for sure, I know goes with one of those, what do you call it? Memory SD cards. I'm going to throw it over there with the other ones. All right. Quickly, why the heck did I buy this? Probably to make a lens talk to a camera. Doc, do I keep this? And Doc, do you want to join the stream? Because I can add you as a bubble and you can talk in my head if you want. Pawn shop, toss, USB hubs, donate because it's USB 2. Yep. All right, do I need this? I think I bought this to make, it's a Canon, oh, it's to make my nice camera lenses talk to my Sony M50, which I don't use anymore. I don't need it. It's in the giveaway. Guys, tell me I was a teacher without telling me I was a teacher. Okay, I'm just gonna put this over here. Timular. Oh, this is one of those things that can track your hours. It's like a ADHD fidget thing. I am chucking it because you have to pay a monthly subscription for it, which I definitely have not thought about in literal years. These are always super handy. I keep these in my purse all the time. This is getting chucked. Tiny little tripod. I was wondering where this was. Doc, I think you gifted me this. At least you know I held on to it. Keep one of those USB SATA cables. Okay, I will keep one. All right, I'm reading Gabe's thing. Callie, absolutely. It's the hoarder in us because we can think. Right. It's so hard when you're neurospicy, guys. It's so hard because you're like, either one, you think about the value that it could have, or you think about you have like some emotional connection to it, or you think about like, oh, maybe I will use this at some point. All right, HDMI cable, I feel like that's a keep. Although, and I like the length of these because I feel like I have all these massively long ones. Guys. You know what, Paul? Hold on. I'm going to put you on the screen so I can see you as you laugh at me. Hold on, guys. So the power of Ecamm means that you can quickly just pop somebody right here on the screen with you. All right. The thing is, I have iPads that I know are in my basement that my kids used at one point. No, Paul. Come back, Paul. I want Paul. I'm going to keep it. I'm sorry. Oh, God, the hoarding is already starting. All right, this cable actually is the right attachment for that audio mixer. And probably a printer.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose. Oh, look, guys, at one point, this is
a
GoPro batteries. And
you
it's
had
just
the
a
GoPro?
USB-C. I do. I have a couple of GoPros. Do I know where they are? We may find out tonight. Probably one of the boxes. All right. I'm going to put this and keep. All right. Here's another little mini monitor. Oh, my God. The dust. So this one is nice. It was super cheap. I used this on top of a camera for like live streaming. Say it in a Midwest accent. Oh yeah, guys. I almost always say GoPro like that because it's like a GoPro. It's so cool. I'm going to keep this, although now we kind of have to keep an eye out for the power adapter, which if I was smart, I would have thrown it in the same box, but we don't know if I did that or not. And I do have a power strip underneath me if we need to keep anything. But yeah, those monitors are kind of handy. I could have used them for my twins' football games because looking on an actual viewfinder on those Canon 80Ds is really tough. All right, what about these hubs, guys? Are people still using these? I mean, I think, yeah, because it has USB-C, HDMI.
I mean, I've used that on my something similar to that on my laptop if I need to do a HDMI
quick and dirty.
to it.
All right, I agree. What's up, Sarah? How are you? Nice to
Oh,
see you.
and as Doc said, you can use it on an iPhone too.
Oh, oh, that's right. Nice, good call, Doc. All right, what about these jumbo cable catchers? I'm just gonna donate. I'm not, I think I'm gonna use things like this because I'm like, oh, look at how cute they are. I'm not gonna use them.
They're still in the package.
I know. I have a problem. All right, here's another Insigma powered USB port hub. Glad to hear it, Sarah. And it had, look, I kept everything together. I mean, is this useful to somebody else? Maybe. Should I just chuck it? You guys told me to chuck the last one. Never buy cute tech. I know I shouldn't. I'm cute enough, right, Doc? All right, I'm putting it in the chuck by. All right, a few of these other things are not as interesting, and I think what might be cooler, oh my God, Doc, I was looking for this. Don't yell at me. I was literally looking for this attachment for my Amran light that's right over here. So I've got this beautiful light, love it, it's beautiful. And I was looking for the attachment for this and I couldn't find it because I probably got frazzled one day and I put it in a box. All right, I need to put this actually in my bin in the top shelf next to my desk. All right.
It's those days when you go to clean up and you just shove everything in a box.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I'll go through that later.
That's what I like to say is that's future Jill's problem. This cable is also too slow. All right, this cable, oh, did my microphone peak out? I can turn that down too, so I'm not yelling. All right, guys, I'll bore you with the cables later. I'm gonna switch to something else that has more actual gear in it because this is kind of where I do need some help.
Are you missing a child?
Am I?
Yeah, it might be in the box someplace if you've been missing a child or something.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past me. Okay, so here are some other actual valuable things that I put aside because I'm like, I know that I could use these, or also, I think I've mentioned before, my kids want to start doing content creation. This is just a little capture card. Not a capture card, this is a memory card, so I'm going to keep this for quick and dirty projects. But like this microphone, for example, beautiful microphone. I have not used this microphone in a long time, and when my twins start doing their videos, I think I want to have a USB mic and not put it in the Amran case. That is where mine is. Yes, Doc, I should do that. I want to put this, I want to give this to the twins because it can pick up both of them. And so I don't have to buy more stuff. They can just share this microphone. And then I have the stand out in the hallway. So I'm going to put this in with the stuff to give to my twins because they're going to be YouTubers. Paul, I just recorded one of their videos the other day of them opening some packs that they got from Card Party, and it was so cute. And the funny thing about kids, let me see. Oh, Gabe, this is so relatable. Gabe says, I always fear taking out the old boxes because I know I will want to keep everything. Yeah, that might be happening. All right, but that microphone for sure, I need the arm for it. All right, what about something like this, Paul? This is a little tiny stand you keep on your desk and you put your phone on. I'm not going to use this.
You could put your iPad in it or something. You could even stick if you have a, actually I was going to say that could work, but it's not big enough for the Stream Deck because I use
oh yeah, I use a little case for that. I'll put this in with Lizzie's stuff. Maybe Lizzie can use it with her phone. All right, here is the mic shield. What is this in here? At first I found Paul in a box, and now I found Doc in a box. Guys, if you don't know what this is a Doc Pop, and it covers your microphone, and it's a beautiful little thing, a nice accessory for any studio. So go ahead and get yours today, docpops.probably.com. Maybe it's not that, but he will correct me in the chat. Oh, look, Doc. See, this is what happens when you go through things that you've been avoiding. This goes in here.
Goes in there.
I think it does. Oh, yeah, it does. And now right next to my desk, I have this one like little shelf that fits everything. All right. You need that scrunchie. Doc needs the scrunchie. Doc, you can have the scrunchie. I don't know what you're going to scrunch in it, but you can have it if you want. All right, this was one of those things I bought off of, I think, either Facebook or the TikTok shop. Let me switch to this other scene. So this is one of those, you're not going to be able to see it now, but it's a flashlight, and it does all sorts of different things. Watch me point it in my eyeballs and have that work. But it does like lots of different colors and stuff like that. So I could like shine it up against my wall. And one of the things I do like about it, I obviously have not used it yet, is that it, oh, sorry guys, blinding you. It has these little film things that you can put over it to kind of have different designs. And then it has, it charges USB-C, but then it also has this little, what do you call that place where you screw it in, and then you can set it up to point back to your wall.
Quarter 20?
Yeah. But I am not using it now, but this is something that I think I will like to use at some point. And so I'm going to put it where I can reach it. All right, hair clips. Oh God, I really should have done like a quick double check this before I actually open things up. I hope nothing weird comes out, but if it does, guys, I'll own it. All right, so, oh, let me switch my scene. Sorry, guys. So we've got a Mac keyboard. Obviously, I will keep that. And a trackpad. Man, I haven't used one of these separate ones in a while. Do you use these?
I don't. But that
No.
goes with the mini that's you're about to uncover.
It does. And I'm going to be putting these in my twins thing. So this Mac Mini, oh God, there's definitely a password on it. But now I'm definitely going to change that, guys, so don't get any ideas. So yeah, I've got this Mac Mini. I think it was the M1. One of the basic ones. But the only thing that's going to live on here is Ecamm, so that my boys can start to make some of their content by themselves without Mama doing everything. Oh, I was wondering where this went. Now, Paul, have you ever had one of these little stream decks? Doc, will you tell all the friends out here, not Doc, did I just call you Doc? I'm sorry. Paul, tell us your stream deck situation. How many stream decks do you have? And
I have two XLs, a Stream Deck Plus, and a Stream Deck Pedal.
All the stream decks.
And the virtual Stream Deck and the Stream Deck app running on either my iPad or my iPhone, depending on the need.
Now, why do you need so many stream decks, or how do you utilize those?
It depends on the situation. One of them has buttons for all the different shows that I would moderate on. And then within there, they have all the different things. One of them is totally emotions, thumbs up, smiles, whatever. But I can switch that and go into some of the pages of like with Doc, with his affiliate links and stuff like that.
So you don't like to, you like to have it just on one screen, or like do you use the multiple like page over and all of that?
I do have pages, but sometimes depending on what's going on, I will have it spread across two stream decks.
Nice. So for you, it works.
Yeah.
Having more. Look, guys, I need an empty box when we were chatting here. Now this, I know, goes to, I wonder who knows which Mac this goes to.
Or Mac.
Don't know. I know it's a MacBook. And then what I also pulled out was a couple of old, oh my God, so dusty, old webcams. And the reason why I will hold on to these is because I'm going to be doing some Ecamm demos at UMass Lowell coming up. So I will, Doc. So I'll bring extra webcams, just even if they're not like the best quality, but I'll bring those so that the students can play with having multiple camera inputs and all of that, which is really fun. Guys, even if I stopped the stream right now, I'm very proud of myself for getting one empty bin. There's still so much more. Oh my God. Now, speaking of stream decks, Doc mentioned in the chat. Hold on, let me move over this massive freaking box. Holy crap. If anyone's counting, how many monitors are we up to?
3.
Yep. This one at least has the power cable. This is another TV, another screen, and these are helpful because, oh wait, Doc, I'm going to talk about stream decks in a second. I just forgot. I do like these, although they are super cheap and you can't really control a lot. But if you were doing things like graduation ceremonies or outdoor sports, or anytime you kind of just need a second monitor to quickly view things, or even put your like preview monitor on here or whatever, I do find these useful. I think when it comes down to it though, I'm like, where is that? Where's that thing? All right, cloud lifter. Who can tell me what a cloud lifter is? It lifts the cloud. It is
It was for the SM7B before the Rodecaster Pro 2.
That's right. Now, I don't have a Rodecaster Pro 2. Right now, I use a Streamer X to bring in my audio, besides the audio I'm using today. But this is still useful, so I'm going to keep this. Hey, look, a Mac. This is my old MacBook Pro. I wonder
Is that the one that power cord goes to?
I was just wondering that. All right, guys, look at my Doom box real quick. Let me see. I don't know if this one goes to it. Yeah, it does. Well, go me. I found a laptop, guys. And if you think that, oh, Miss Jill, she has so much money. Look, I found another tripod. It's not that. This has been years of random accumulation and honestly, a box of shame. Okay, that's fine. All right, so I love this tripod. I find that I don't use it that often because there's so many, like, especially with all the new cell phone attachments, but that's good. Fun fact, I have a cube in my closet. A cube of what? All right, this right here, this is one of my new favorite pieces of gear, and I actually know that it's all self-contained. This is a small rig, and what I do, I use this at Card Party to get all of the footage. So you can put a couple of lights on here. It has a cooling element to it. If you're like recording for a really long time, you can plug in your microphone. So this is actually all packaged up the way that I want and has all the things. I'm proud of myself for keeping one thing organized. Guys, children start the fire. Why do I have this in here?
That's so you can burn everything up if it gets too much.
Oh my God. Does anyone else have a collection of mic stands that they've purchased and upgraded? I don't know. I don't know what a Mac Cube is. Am I supposed to know what a Mac Cube is? Oh, is it one of those bubble computers? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat right now. Jeremy, is that what you're talking about? Those cute Mac bubble computers? Those are adorable. If I had one of those, I'd put it in the background of my shot. Yes, it is. Okay. So anyways, I don't know what to do with these. Should I give these away? I definitely do not need these. I'm going to put it in the giveaway pile. All right. Let me tell you how to use these. Actually, I'm going to switch to a different scene for this. These, if you are doing in-person production, okay, this is one of my fancy little tips that I used when I was live streaming in a corporate setting. So I didn't want to alarm my guests, but I wanted to notify them, hey, we've got a comment I want to integrate into the show. So I would put one of these little light pucks where they could see it underneath their like confidence monitor. And then I used the remote. And when I wanted to say, hey, we've got a comment, I didn't have to interrupt their conversation. I could just hit a button. Oh, that's not what I was thinking, but that's really cute. So anyways, I would use this as a way to let the hosts know, wrap up your conversation and jump over to the comments. So these are useful for that, but they're also cute, I guess, if you're going to like use them in your home. Stop looking at my face. Look at this. You know what I mean. But this is good and unboxed, which, you know, checks out. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. Now this, I had this for a stand for my Mac Mini to like stand it upright, but I never really used it, and this thing always comes off. Should I just check it? Amazon videos as you go. Oh, I should, Billy. This is actually partly your fault that I'm doing this, because I'm like, goodness, if I just knew some of the things that I had, I could do affiliate links on some of these things. So yeah, this is one of those, like, I thought it was cool. I thought I might use it, but I never use it. And it just takes up space, so I don't need it. I guess I could give it away, but nobody's going to know what the heck it is. Please tell me my actual glasses are in here. Nope. I'm missing one pair of glasses. I don't know where it is. Oh. These make great little giveaways. I use these for giveaways with EcammFam. So I'm going to keep these. And actually, I should bring them back to the studio. Do these have my glasses? No. All right, hold on. Let me get a different actual box with other gear that you guys will relate to. It is wild how things can just get out of control.
Amazing what you can collect.
Yeah, it's true. All right, so I've got this Mevo camera, and I did use it semi-recently just as kind of like a safety shot. I will keep it, but I'm curious, are there any other Mevo users out here in the EcammFam or beyond? Because they do, I don't know, they're, to me, they kind of feel like a webcam, you know, for the most part in terms of the quality of them. But I did use it at this musical this summer, and I was able to put it on here, wrap it around a post, and just have it kind of capture as like a safety shot. But I feel like I have that gear with, like, at the time, this is where I get in trouble. At the time when I bought that, it was like expensive. It was like, oh, you could do all this streaming wirelessly, and there's all this software that goes along with it, and you can record at this super high level. But then I just upgraded stuff, and then it was this one-off piece of gear, so I never really use it anymore. But these are still really handy. I'll take these to like shows where I do concerts and stuff, and people always give me a hard time about it, but they're cool. I should probably move this lighter, bring that downstairs. What
Matt's
else?
in the house.
Who's in the house? Yeah, you're right. Matt, you're 100% right. It was until it wasn't, and now it's not. And I felt that way with like my GoPros too, because I had a lot of GoPros that I would use for some like creative things, but like, yeah, it's not like my go-to product by any means. All right, how many Focusrites do I have? I know that I have 2. So I'm wondering, I mean, I don't need to keep all of this stuff. Paul, say hi to Matt. Matt says hi to Paul.
Yeah, hi, Matt.
Billy, what are you saying? I have a closet of stuff. I need to sell both personal gear and brand deal products. I feel like this is one of those things where, like, I have 3 or 4 audio interfaces. Should I sell this? Should I donate it? Should I keep one for my kids? I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the donate pile. If anyone needs an audio interface real bad, let me know. Gaffer tape, can never have too much, right?
Never know when you got to tie up Doc.
Right, which is usually a frequent occurrence. These are definitely things of my kids. Ooh, Doc. See, I don't know if this is mine or if I accidentally stole this from Doc at Card Party. Doc, if you're watching this, I apologize. But also, I like it, so I'm going to keep it. All right, these are just random things from Card Party.
He's in transition to his studio so he can come on. There he is. He just joined.
Oh, sweet. All right, Doc, hold on. Let me add you as a little placeholder. Who's in the house? DOC. All right, where do you want to be here, Doc? You want to be bottom left? Done.
Paul's at top. I'm at bottom.
That checks out. Wow, you look awesome.
It's freezing in Honolulu today. Never mind. You're in Massachusetts. I'll take it back.
Take it back. All right, I'm setting dock to placeholder 2.
It's 76 degrees in Honolulu today.
All right, relax with
It's
that.
frigid.
It requires a jacket.
So, Doc, do you think this isn't even mine? This is Ecamm's.
Yeah, you stole that.
I stole that. Don't tell on me.
I'm gonna tell. Those are cool. People who need Ethernet cables, those are brand new, super skinny Cat 6A cables. Sometimes they're Cat 7, but they're long and skinny and they don't tangle as easy and they're awesome.
I've got some. I see. Every time I want to find a decent cable, I cannot. You know why?
Why?
I've got 4 words for you. Maddie, Lizzie, Bobby, Kenny.
Oh, I thought you was doing and Mike. Ronnie, Bobby,
Johnny, Ricky, and Mike.
So did you have one of my testers?
No, I got one. I'm going.
Because that's the best thing to do, and then you just cut all the crappy ones. So at least when you get one back, you don't accidentally run into problems of trying to plug in a cable that doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's smart.
That's the #1 reason for having that cable tester.
All right.
Viltroxies.
Yeah. I do like these, especially because they work with all those batteries that I've accumulated over the years. Or you can actually plug them in. So these I will be keeping. So these are good on the fly for like remote type work. But they're not super powerful. But they're good
not
enough.
powerful at all.
No.
They're good for practicals or hair lights or using it to build your kid's streaming studio.
Ding ding. I know they're gonna
So
like
the 12-volt plug that you were looking for that one hub is also the same 12-volt plug for those Viltrox lights. Is also the same 12-volt plug for every external hard drive you've ever bought in your life. So one of those USB things you're about to throw away, look at the plug and see if it says 12-volt, 1 amp, 2 amp, 3 amps, and it'll work all of the above.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for doing that.
And everybody should have a white or silver Sharpie. So when you have a wall wart that goes to something, you write the name of, that's a 12-volt, 1 amp right there. I can't see that zoom in, but go tighter. I can tell because the cord's skinny.
Me. Oh, I'm not.
Wrong way, right there, right there. I see 12-volt. Wow, is that 4 amp? Holy shnikes, that's a good one.
Is it a good one?
Stop moving your hand.
I can't. I'm like up like this.
Oh, you know what you do? Use your iPhone and zoom in it with the iPhone. It looks like it says it's a 12-volt 4 amp, which is good.
You know what's fun? I can't even. All right. Well, I'm going to put it in the keep cable.
I just reinstalled my machine, so I don't have my zoom set up, which I will fix right now. Not this kind of zoom. I mean, like, accessibility zoom.
Oh, yeah. Evening fam. Look at all these people. What's up, guys? I love that I forgot about the chat for a minute, but you guys are all just talking to each other. That's so nice. Let's see. Sharpie pro tip. All right. So do I keep all of these? I think I give these to my kids. They can make their room all cool and LED. Actually, I may have even purchased these for my kids. I don't remember. But Bobby, Kenny, Ricky, and Mike.
In one of the boxes, there was a remote that looked like it went to lights.
Oh, yeah? Ooh, I was looking for this recently. I think that this is a super underrated audio interface.
Yeah, it's super good.
The Wave XLR. So right now I'm using the Streamer X, and I've had a lot of issues with that. Like it used to take both my microphone and my camera, and now it just doesn't. It just won't recognize my camera. It's like so spotty, so I'm just using it as an audio interface, but I don't trust it, and I should probably just switch back over to this because this has always been super useful. So I'm going to leave this on my actual desk. That one is super underused. Yeah, it is. Ooh, Christmas lights, Gretchen. That's a good idea. All right, so now, are you guys box keepers when you get new stuff? Because obviously I'm wearing this watch. Do you keep the box?
Yes.
For what? Why do we keep boxes?
Hell if I know. I just keep the box. Because I sell my stuff on Facebook Marketplace after.
You think I'm going to be... I can't. I'm just going to chuck it.
Throw it away.
I'm throwing it away.
I just got rid of my Apple Watch Series 7 like literally 3 days ago.
Box keeper for resale. Yeah. You guys are also box keepers. But like, I feel like every millennial is a box keeper.
You calling me a millennial? Appreciate it.
Yeah. Look how much I love you. Here, let me move these comments off of your face, Doc McStuffins.
Man,
Yeah,
I can't
Paul,
open
are
my
you...
face.
Some things
Who
I
wouldn't?
keep, but I was kind of like when I went to the storage shed to get my suitcase for camp, I was kind of like going, why do I have all these boxes in here?
Yeah. I was definitely looking for this for my Sony. Couldn't find this. Found it.
You know what to do? Put it on the lens backwards.
I usually do that. I just
Then
didn't.
why
I don't
in the
know
box?
maybe because I'm using my teleprompter. Does it mess
Yeah, it's
does it mess
possible.
that up? I think that's why. So what?
Yeah, it could be.
Guys, who doesn't need some pain
Caleb, she
relief?
stole one of those stands from the office. You see, Caleb?
I did.
She stole one of those stands from the office.
Yep. I'll put it in the return to office
No,
address.
don't, please.
Unknown.
we want to get rid of them. Take it. Take it.
All right, an old school HP mouse.
Good to have for an emergency.
Yeah, Matthew's always looking for these with his gaming stuff. I'll put it in the kids' stuff.
If Matthew plays a game with that mouse, he would guarantee lose.
No, he's like, I think when we've run out of batteries for the mouse that he likes, he's like, do you just have something that'll just plug in? All right, so Doc, you were talking today. Oh, I'm missing a button. I bet it's in here. Oh, I found it. You were talking today about about writing things down physically is better, and I agree. When I write something down, I also like feel like I remember it in so many different levels. But playing with these keys is just the most satisfying thing ever, and I
doubt.
really miss
That's why I
it.
have my keyboard that Paul hates.
Yeah.
I've been
love
wanting
it.
to get the pinky green one for Katie because it feels like a typewriter, and she wanted it.
Ooh.
But it's always out of stock because that's the cool look.
All right, how many of these do I need in my life? These table clamp stands.
I use them for everything other than what they're meant for.
What do you use them for?
So one of the good things are actually when you're in the Ecamm office, I have one set up that has an iPhone grabby on it, and I have that set up permanently somewhere where you can throw an iPhone on it and do a quick like short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I use a 1/4-20 magnetic MagSafe, and I put it somewhere in the corner of the office. So you pick another spot in your office where you can actually clamp that sucker to.
Yeah.
And whenever you need to do a short, you just slap your phone on it and you go. And you're not
Boom.
looking for a tripod or looking for a place to put up your phone or whatever. And that's why I have this RB 400 over here, like the ones I had in the studio at camp. Because
Yeah.
the MagSafe for my phone is right there. I just go and I shoot the reel.
That's smart.
And so you really put the Rode MagSafe that, you know what I mean? It has the 1/4-20 on the bottom. Actually, mine's is right here.
Mine's is right here.
Mine's is right here.
Yeah.
And what that's for is when it's time to shoot a reel, I just take the phone, slap it, tilt it, bam.
Bam.
All right, gangster, reel is shot. If it takes you more than 2 seconds, I'm going to say this again for the people in the back. If it takes you more than 2 seconds to set up to shoot the reel, you ain't shooting the reel. You'll come up with some excuse. You'll get sidetracked. Your kids will call your name, and then that video never gets shot. So I have ability to shoot reels
Make
in
it
random
easy.
places in my office with no thought. Go.
All right, so I'm keeping this. I am using 2 of them right now. All right, what about these audio extension cables? I feel like I have a bunch of these. Are they still like valuable to keep? You know?
Yeah, they are, but see what those cables look like? They're giving me the heebie-jeebies. My cables are rolled up like a normal human being. But I also always buy fabric-oriented cables because they don't do what yours are doing.
Yeah.
You know how they're trying to like hold a position and Also, the other thing on those, I don't know if you grabbed anything yet today so far, but when it's a real term, the plastisol that's in there, bitulum, when the bitulum dies, it becomes sticky and gross. That's why I buy fabric cables.
Well, I have one little drawer here that's for all of my audio cables, so I'll put that in there. Guys, we're down to, we're done. We've emptied 2 boxes. I don't know about this power cable. I feel like this was one of those that was like white at one point. How old do we think this is?
Oh, God.
Should I chuck this?
It's got.
All right, I'm gonna let it go. All right, ready for some more random
manufactured in
stuff?
bedrock?
All right, you nerds talk to each other for a second while I, actually, let me put you up.
I think that's older than me.
How's that possible? What? Let me say whale.
Oh, God. No, don't start that. That one will get stuck in my head for a long time. Oh, my God. That is one that sticks with you for a minute.
I say
boom,
boom,
boom. Let me hear you say whale.
We could start singing Baby Shark.
I can do Baby Shark.
I could do Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
So this came with some kit. It is a random green screen for like a placemat green screen. I'm not going to use this.
Wow. Why is there a placemat green screen?
I don't know, to have things like floating. I don't know. But I did find my Elgato wave arm, which is great because I've been looking for it and I legit did not know where it was. Also, these
You know
are
what
super
Elgato
handy.
wave
I use
arms
these
are
all the
for?
time.
Yeah, I have one in my little pop-up box. What Elgato wave arms are good for is to put on a webcam or, again, put on a phone magnet so you can just whoop, pull it over, slap your phone, and shoot something.
That's smart. I like this for with the actual mic, so I'll use that with the boys. Say boom, boom, boom. Wow. Oh, I found the box for that flashlight thing. It has all these different like filters and stuff.
Gobos. Those are called gobos.
Huh? These?
That's a gobo.
A gobo?
Not a
For the GoPro?
GoPro, a gobo, G-O-B-O.
Guys, I could put Saturn on behind me. I'm definitely going to do that one. I feel like it goes with my
would
the type of
vibe.
Would it
person
make
that used to
sense
drive
to
a
take the
Saturn.
light and put it in the box?
Now you're thinking, Paul. Now
Yo.
you are thinking.
It had polka dots.
I said polka dots. Let me say whale.
Like
Okay, I'm not going to get distracted and play with this now. But this is something
just
that I'm
a
like,
deck of
I
photos.
like it. It's cute. I just haven't figured out how to kind of use it in my space.
Photolex. Well, Halloween is coming up, so you can put the scary one on the background while you do reels.
Oh, actually,
If
Talk-
you're scared to make content, stop
All right.
being a...
do that pitch real quick, Doc. Go ahead. Talk about that thing. About our stream thing.
Oh, yeah. So we have a Stream Deck Cafe coming up, and it's going to be on October the 29th. And it's, you basically bring your Stream Deck ideas, bring whatever you need to bring, but we are going to do Stream Decks. And the reason why we're doing this is because I just nuke and pave my machine, which means erase it back to factory and start all over. And one of the things that comes with that is I completely blanked my Stream Deck. Now, did I back up my profiles? Yeah, but I'm not going to load them. I'm going to start from scratch because too many of y'all be like, I had this thing on my desk for I usually use it to switch scenes. If you only use your Stream Deck to switch scenes, it's like those people that buy a Porsche and never break the speed limit. It makes about as much sense as screen doors on a submarine. So, rather than doing some kind of weird class that nobody's going to watch, we decided to do a Stream Deck Cafe. So it's going to be like this in Zoom. Everybody's invited. Bring your Stream Deck. If you got some tricks you want to show us, cool. If you just want to learn from us, cool. And the person who knows how to use a Stream Deck probably better than anybody on the planet is sitting here on the screen. And that I can't say that word on the Ecamm screen, refuses to do the damn video. So now they don't have to do the video. They just got to sit there and answer questions. And while we just copy off of their newspaper. Wait, copy off their paper. That's what it is. So Stream Deck Cafe on October the 29th on this here channel. Check your emails when you get them. And if you don't get the Ecamm emails, Caleb will come for you.
Yeah.
Caleb works hard on the emails.
He works out.
I'm
They
going to be in
work
the
out.
Greek Isles on the 29th.
It'll
What?
be what?
I'm going to be in the Greek Isles on the 29th.
In the Greek
Joke.
Isles? Oh, let's see.
Just leave your stream decks open with the screen open, and we can just walk in and steal your stuff.
Okay, Doc, I have a random box of something that I do not know what it is. It's some type of audio laptop. Is this an old, what is this? A laptop interface?
What the heck is a laptop? Stop messing around, lady. Let me
Okay,
see the
okay,
logo.
okay.
LTI Blocks laptop interface. Now let me see the other end.
This goes to, oh, this, XLR in.
Okay, that's an XLR. Okay, got it.
And then, oh. So does this make an
Oh yeah, it's a DI.
DI?
A direct. I'm sorry. Let me not use audio terms. It's a direct interface box. So you need to take the audio out of the headphone jack on the MacBook and pipe it into an XLR based system. You plug that into the headphone jack. You plug an XLR cable into that, and then you plug it into the house rack.
Caleb saying, looks like the first ever audio interface.
Really?
So you know
I
when you
mean-
go to do a performance with your band
Yeah.
and they hand you a whirlwind box, the little blue boxes that say whirlwind on the top?
No, but I can pretend I do.
I guarantee you've seen them everywhere, but that's what a DI is.
Do I need this ever in my life?
We kind of like past that nowadays, but if you were to drop it on Facebook Marketplace, some audio nerd would buy it.
Caleb's killing me with the comments tonight. Just a box, a cable, and a prayer. Anyone else have the instincts to be like, oh, this is a nice little carrying case? It is, though.
See, this is the whirlwind. You've seen them. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're like
Oh.
this, and you just jack your guitar in it, or your mic, whatever, and then they send that back to the front of the house. But every time you perform somewhere, somebody hands you a DI box. All that is a DI box for laptops.
Caleb, that's exactly what I did. I'm keeping the box because it's cute. Look, guys, I found the stapler earlier. Now I found the staples for the stapler. I need an applause. Someone give me some praise. Yay, Jill. Look, they're a family now. All right, so this is another piece of gear that I use. A little shotgun mic. I will definitely be keeping this. Good news, my headphones work. So yeah, this is a microphone that I use for filming random things, like when my kids play sports. I found another table clamp. Now, what about these?
Me case. Oh,
These-
uplights.
Yeah,
Are they
RGB.
RGB?
Yes. Now,
Those are good.
back in the day, I remember struggling with these because you're going to have to fix my terms for me because I really don't know what terms I'm trying to say. But like I would get these rolling, is it like a rolling shutter? Just explain it to me like I'm not an
No,
idiot.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at all of the people that bought those shits because some idiot on the internet told them to buy those shits, not realizing that if it is not exactly 60 cycles, you will see rolling bands on your wall.
Because I could only
And
use like two
of
colors
course-
without having rolling bands.
Correct, because whenever you do LEDs, the colors have to change different levels of intensity, and on cheap LEDs, the way you control intensity is lower the voltage. But when you lower the voltage, you lower the frequency, and if it doesn't match your 60 cycles or 30 cycles or 24 cycles, well, it's actually 60 and 30 work, but if you're shooting at 24 on your camera and that thing is stuck at 60, it looked like trash.
Yeah.
If that thing is stuck at 25 and your camera's doing 24, it look like trash. And so when you buy real deal video lights, oh, but they cost so much. The reason why they cost so much is they don't do that.
Right.
Like no matter how dim I make them, they still look like normal. You don't see the.
So
So
what
they're
do I
cute,
do with
but not
these?
for camera.
Right? I can't use them. And even if I give them to
Put
the
it
boys,
outside and put a red one on the wall on one side and a green one on the other, and call it Christmas.
yeah. Will these work outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This will be in the
But
keep in the house,
I
but
would
not
use
for
them for
video.
anywhere in the house other than where video goes.
Okay. Yep, I definitely had. Oh, okay. Here's a piece of gear that I
But
remember.
they're cheap, dude. They're like $30 a piece.
Yeah. All right. This is something.
A tripod? Oh, no.
No, this is one of
It's a
those
slider.
sliders.
A slider.
And I used this when I was doing some. I used this when I was using this. Hold on, guys. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, nice.
It's a probe
I have
lens.
one of those.
I do.
Yeah, I love those.
The thing is, I mean, it doesn't have. It's manual focus, and you need a ridiculous amount of light for these to work.
But it
and
works good with the speculum that you had.
they go together. Oh my god! But like here I am. I don't know how much. Oh, you're good. This is science. I bought this and this when I was doing a lot of content for the school district, and I was doing these kind of interesting shots during science experiments. So it was kind of fun, and I did some like I remember at one point I was playing with it in my kitchen, and I was like moving the probe lens into like a bag of cereal, and like it's super cool. But I'm never gonna do this type of photography and videography. What do you call it? Macro, micro, whatever. The lens is dope, and this was like expensive
is that a 24
too.
millimeter?
I used it with my Canon 80Ds.
Yeah, well, if it's a 24 millimeter, it's 1,500 bones. Facebook Marketplace, call it a day.
Yeah.
One more flip over on the backside. Roll it over, 180. No, not that far. Lady, right there. Where you saw the logo, if you rotated it the opposite of the logo, so twirl it in your hand. Mm-hmm. Keep twirling. Stop. There's the number. Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, let me see the f-stops. Not the f-stop. Let me see the numbers on the lens. And then look at the end. Right there. It says 24. You're looking right at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a 24 millimeter f14 2x. It's 1,400 bones. So that's on Facebook Marketplace.
Done.
And if you want to buy a new one, you can get a new one from Newer for $267. It won't be as cool, but it works.
I'm never
Or
gonna
you
use
can
it.
donate it to.
But what about this slider?
If you can get 1,000 on Facebook, is that motorized or manual?
Manual.
Take $50 on Facebook Marketplace.
Done. Matt says that lens
Do you guys
is dope.
have a
It is
Do you
dope.
guys have a tech trash swap meet?
Tech trash swap meet?
Yeah, we have something called Geek Fest, and we do it once a year. And you just bring all your stuff to the beach, and then we swap meet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, super cool.
All right.
That's
do
how
I
I
need?
got in the podcasting, because I met Todd there at Geek Meet in Hawaii way back in like 94, 95.
These are always good to
Ooh,
have.
SM57.
Oh, my headphones are going out. Hold on, guys. I gotta switch over my monitor.
Dude, that's cool.
Here,
you know
talk
what
to
that
each other for a
SM57
second.
is?
Zero.
It's this.
A slimmer version.
Same smell. And before it became a computerized joint, this, if she takes the top off of that and the top off of this, they're basically, there's a couple minor adjustments, but sorry, it doesn't focus because I use autofocus because I'm not a heathen. Oh, put the dampeners back on. You gotta make sure you line it up before you put it back on. He's stupid. He's real stupid.
All right.
So yeah, that's what it is.
So
That is
I keep
basically a
one of these.
MV7. Dude, that SM57 is gold. Keep that sucker.
Oh, okay. These random things. These were for hiding cables. I hated it. I don't know if I just didn't
Yes.
do it right. Awful.
No, those are dookie.
All right.
Those are dookie. Give it to somebody who cares.
Oh, remember these? Filters for like my first USB mic.
Yeah, I remember them. I didn't like them. That's why I changed the game. Those things are irritating, bro. What's funny is they start sagging while you're talking, and then you got to try to move it while you're talking. Hated it.
This goes to something, to a mic arm. I know this.
Yes.
I know what this goes to. Now, what the heck is this?
Small lens. Yep. Oh, dude. That looks like one of the ones that you use when you're checking the jewelry.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like a loop.
It's like probably for one of these.
Ooh, is that a Pentax?
Yes, it is. And I did, if I do say so myself, I did some really beautiful, my own prints photography. My last class in university was photography and painting, actually.
That magnifying thing reminds me of what we used to use to look at like film or pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like,
Oh, you
Do I
guys
need
didn't
these?
just have the bird like tapping out pictures onto the stone?
well, that was after we progressed from that. That was, when you turned in your chisels, then we went to that.
Dude, when I was a little kid, I remember trying to find a bee to put in the clams so that I could try to shape like Flintstones. That would have been terrible because I'm allergic to bees. I'm glad I never found one because that would have been a horrible situation. But we used to be at the clamshell like trying to find a bee because we wanted to be like Fred Flintstone. Their inventions or like the woodpecker on the record player, like, yeah, those are the best. I'm going to be on Twit on Sunday. I just got my email. So if you guys are bored on Sunday and you want to talk nerd stuff, I'll be there.
Oh, you're going to be on Twit. Oh, sorry. I just heard that.
Not a Twit, jerk. This Paul has jokes. Oh, it's DoorDash time. When am I going to DoorDash?
Well, at least
Man.
today you can order DoorDash. Yesterday you couldn't.
Yeah. Well, Ken has it set up so that it dies at 6:30 their time, which ain't cool for me because I don't be hungry yet and I got to order food and let it get cold because Ken gave it a cutoff time. And I was like, dude, like I still be in the middle of my work day, Poppy. But I don't want to
Like
be a
noon
bitch
for you.
because everybody else and mess them up because everybody else, you know, you guys are on a normal schedule. I'm the only weirdo over here enjoying the nice warm 76 degrees weather with a jacket.
See, you can have it for lunch because, 6 hours.
All right, let me ask you guys a question here. And what is the policy on when to back up your backups? I know, Doc, you talked to me about this, but I don't remember all the things that you said because I have so many of these that I have not touched in years. Most of it's probably all from my school job, and I don't really need any of that. But there might be like pictures of my kids and stuff like that. And what's your general policy? I feel like you invest in these in storage
first of all,
in a smart
I try
way.
really hard not to commingle files. Because what happens is you don't forget what's where, and then you're like, I don't need this. You look at a couple folders, and you say you go through. There's 40 folders on there, and you go through like 10 of them, and they're all the same. And you go, oh, that's just work stuff. I can embrace that. And then it turns out one of those, the 39th folder was the kids, and then you effed up. So
Yeah.
I never mix them, right? Number two, on a spinning drive, it never sees daylight past its 5th birthday. So I write the date on the drives because they will die. They will die sitting in the drawer.
Really?
And if you have, this is important. Let me put it on here and put
Wait.
it in the drawer.
Hold on. Let me
If you have a,
wait. Start again, Doc. Go ahead.
if you have a spinning drive, one of those spins, I don't know, those spin. As they sit in the drawer by themselves with no data going through them, they will just die sitting there. That's just what they do, right? So I don't like to trust them past their 5th birthday. And the minute it's 5, I'm moving it to somewhere else. And then I will still leave it in the drawer, but just understand you're going to go to plug it in one day and it ain't going to boot up just because it sat there, did nothing. You either have to constantly put electricity through them every couple of months, which is too much work, or you just replace them. So if you have, like a hard drive in your safety deposit box at the bank that has all your important info and you ain't seen that bitch in like 10 years, you're going to go to plug it in when Pawpaw die and you ain't getting shit. Like, you get nothing. It would be dead as a doornail. Right?
So my next stream is going to be going through all of my hard drives.
Yeah. And so I personally use a NAS, but that's a little overkill for most people.
Yeah.
At this point in time, you can go to the Buy More and get a 20 tera biscuit Seagate for like 200 bones. If you add up all of those drives you had in your hand right now, they don't come out to 20 terabytes.
No.
Because they're like 500s and 250s and some 750s.
Right. I think one's like a 1 terabyte, but yeah.
Yeah. So add them suckers up. Oh, the other thing that's really good, and now, because Notion, and make a chart in Notion, Apple Notes somewhere.
Yeah.
Label each drive, how big it is, and what you think is on there. And so we were talking about this the other day. You can do a printout of the files on the drive. It's a terminal command, which completely escapes me right now, but it's ls minus capital R pipe something. And that will give you the command to print it out to a text file. So you can take that list and add it as a spreadsheet, right? Or they take all of the file contents of this drive and save it as an Excel file. So in your other Excel file, it's the picture of the drive, when you bought it, where you're hiding it in your house, and that list of files that's on there. And you make a master thing so you know where all your files are. And then there's a reminder, so you can give yourself a calendar reminder that this drive is going to
Needs to be backed
die
up.
in maybe 5 years, or I just need to make sure that it's still working. Put that in your calendar. So if I was to buy a drive today, I'll put it in my calendar on October 21st, 2029. Check it. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check yourself before you
That'd be
really wreck
2030.
yourself. Oh, why did I?
Say it now, but record it to your iPhone and make a recommendation for your Black Free Day. All right, girl. Let me screenshot what she said and send it to me before I curse her ass out. She be spicy.
All right. So in this one, I now have another to-do list to go through these. I bought a fast SSD card last night from Best Buy because my laptop, even though I just got it in March, the amount of content that I've created and just been saving to my actual computer, I'm like, whoop. All right, you two talk to each other again. I'm going to get another box. But I'm done with 2 boxes. Well, four boxes. Woohoo.
Making
right.
progress.
There we go. I'm sure there's probably some freaking app that you can download from said app or whatever. But, I mean, this is really one that you can do from terminal. Anybody can do it. It's ls space minus capital R and then space and then use the caret that's pointing to the right and then put, file list dot text and it'll generate a text file of all of the files on your drive. Here, I'll put it in chat, then Paul, you can copy it somewhere else. Wait, did I join through here? Wait, I'm not running this dang stream. Chill this. I'm looking at the Ecamm chat. I'm looking at the Ecamm chat. And be like, oops, there. That's the terminal command in order to list all your files into a thing.
Into
There you
a
go.
thing.
Kleb sent me a message with a reminder. Ooh, girl, wait, what?
What?
Yo, thanks, Kleb. I love you.
Claire's here.
I say Kleb.
I know, but I saw Claire's here. Hi, Claire. This is
Claire.
if you don't want to participate in telling me what I should check, which is fair, you can also use this as a co-working space to get rid of your stuff. The number of Doom boxes that I have is incredible. All right, what about this thing? It's a cooling pad, only it doesn't
It's
plug into
okay,
anything.
Let's
and
compare cooling pads, Jill. There's
this was
Jill's
in
cooling
2020.
pad,
This was in 2020.
and there's my cooling pad. Which one do you want to keep?
Yeah, I'm throwing this in the trash. But I also liked it because it like elevated my laptop, and sometimes I liked that
I
angle.
feel you. But you remember how cold this one gets, right? This one
Mm-hmm.
is cold. Like it can chill a drink. I
Chill a
got my
drink.
drink in my two-step.
All right. Do I keep this?
I'm on live, small.
Do I keep this high-speed HDMI cable? Yeah.
What is it, 2.0 or 1.0?
I don't know.
3D.
Does it right? I mean, you got the box. It should be written on there.
Oh,
If it's not
3D.
HDMI 2.0, then throw it away.
I think it's older than that.
I think so
Yeah,
too.
it looks older than that.
You look older than that.
I am.
Sorry.
I know I'm older than that.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the giveaway box because I got enough stuff. All right. So what about all of these freaking mic stands that I have
Oh, take
purchased?
them to the office.
Take them to the office.
100%.
All these different
Because,
levels. They're so heavy. I hate
If
trucking
you
them
don't
around.
want them, take them to the office.
Okay.
I've been trying to get rid of using the Manfrotto Picos as desk tripods because they're too big, and that's way better. So I was just getting ready to send some, but you got them.
I got so many. Now, what does this charge? Doc, is this something I keep?
That is a, let's see, 7.6 volt 2 amp. It's for a big drive, or it's for like a laptop or some kind of pluggable thing. That's a lot of power.
Okay.
7.6 volts is a lot.
That'd be the thing that you were looking for earlier, that you were looking for a power cord too.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
I don't remember. Hold on.
I remember. I just,
What the heck? You guys.
It couldn't be for this, could it? Could it be for a light?
What is that? No, that's too
Could
many
be.
volts. That's too many volts. 7.6 is a lot.
gotcha.
I bet it's for one of these monitors. Would it be for a TV monitor? Or honestly, don't let me embarrass myself. It could be for one of those friggin' vacuums that I have in my house. Those little ring.
Yep, that sounds more like it.
Okay. All right.
Right. I was gonna say it's one of those things I have in my house that I was like, what is she talking about? And then she said vacuum.
I
Vacuum
was going to
cleaner.
say something, but then I remembered we're on the
Boys.
Ecamm channel, so-
Boys.
Oh, yeah, stop that.
Stop that.
Have yourself.
Oh.
That's for the lights. That's for the Viltrox.
Yee-hee. Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm dropping it. All right. Do we keep these ridiculous things that we're never going to use?
I will stay neutral.
You could paint them red and
mine are.
stick them on you.
Claire, we're here for it. You can just pop up,
Hi, Claire.
go to a live stream, do a live stream of going through your kitchen covers. I will body double you. Virtual
Is
body
it-
doubles.
I thought Claire was in Australia or something.
Yes.
Something far. She is, right?
She is, and she's awesome. And we're going to have her on to do something at some point because
I
she
know
is the
she's
bomb.
awesome. But
No, but she's
I was
really
like,
awesome. You don't even know.
Rachel!
All right.
It's like, I know Claire's like, I've had this in my closet since I was 18. How's my Aussie?
That was, what was that?
Don't tell Marion. She's going to get mad. You know.
She's in here.
Uh-oh. Sorry, MC. Sorry, Ate MC. Ate, don't get mad. Crikey.
Crocky. You better watch out for them reef shacks. They'll bite you in the
Crocky.
ankles. All right. These I feel like are useful just in general as a human being. These mic puffs go away. All right, so these
I
we
want to
keep.
get a toasty. That's what I'm going to order on DoorDash, a toasty.
I want a DoorDash. All right, keeping all of these. But where? Where do I keep it?
Oh, them clamps?
Yeah.
I clamped them
Ooh,
to
that's good.
my ceiling.
To your
Oh, actually, so I have my scatters board, and they're all clamped on the outside of my scatters board.
Guys, I don't want to flex, but I am an honorary life membership for the Tri-M Music Honor Society.
Yeah, don't flex. When they wrote your name without doing it like John Hancock in
On a
you know
tilt.
what I mean? Yeah, like if you're going to be in Massachusetts, fam, you got to come with the John Hancock looking writing. You know what I mean? You can't come with the like
I know.
the drug test.
Trust me, I know. All right, you two talk to each other. I'm going to get another box. Guys, this is so many boxes. I got so
Why
much
she
stuff
keep
down.
forcing us to talk to Paul?
Because because
We
it's
don't
Yo.
even like each other.
you do
Look,
today.
Paul, one of the restaurants in my neighborhood is called Itchy Butt.
Oh my God.
I be,
Maybe I shouldn't have let you
no,
talk.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Wait, I'm gonna put this on the screen because I know people think I'm lying when I say that, but it is a chicken place and it's called Itchy Butt. And look, they got chickens. It's called Itchy Butt. You can get chickens. You can get Korean fried chicken bowls. You can get a whole fried chickens. You can get a bulgogi or teji bulgogi. That's the spicy pork bowl. Teji bulgogi. You can get fried cheese sticks. None of this is healthy, by the way. Pork katsu. Look, lokomoko, Hawaii state food. Right? You can get spam and rice bowl. And kimchi. So that's why they call it itchy butt. Because if you eat that mess, you're going to have an itchy butt. It's delicious, by the way. But I only go there when I was hungover. Like, I don't normally eat there without alcohol. Because it ain't a good look, bro.
I
You
work
eat
for
an itchy
DoorDash
butt when you need,
certificates.
right? You eat an itchy butt when you need to soak the alcohol up. That's all it's for. Surge's Mexican
Wow.
Kitchen. Hey, it's Taco Tuesday.
I
Let's do
I
that.
leave the chat for 1 second. And you guys are talking about your butts. Well, that checks out. All right. Do we keep the
Dude,
apple
I love
stickers?
hate those
Are
things.
we?
Oh no, I love my Apple stickers, but I was talking about those multi-purpose cable thingies. I have such a love-hate relationship with them.
Same.
They're awesome when they're working, but then when the thing stops sticking, they just become a wart on your cable.
Yep.
I'm going to put it in the giveaway.
Ooh, margarita.
Margarita. All right. Oh, I was wondering where all of my Elgato teleprompter accessories were. Mystery solved. Yeah, because I've been
Yo,
using my
is that
Sony
a
in there.
Canon Vixa? Is that a Vixa? Yes. So that is what everybody in this dang comment, no, sorry, everybody in this thread that needs an overhead that's reliable and just works, you need to switch to a regular camcorder.
But does
Actually,
it
many
Ecamm?
people, I don't know if it's a Vixa 20, yeah, if it has a cable. Half the people who be out here, oh, that's a Firewire joint, yo. Half the people who be out here streaming, trying to pick out what kind of camera they should have, they should get something that simple.
Yeah.
I won't mention any names, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I forgot I had this. Look, this is the original first like 360 camera.
Is that the Rico or the Insta?
Rico.
Yeah. Called it.
What am I going to do with this though?
My classmate from Tokai University helped develop that.
But is it obsolete now? Because you'd have to use certain software to like stitch it together and everything.
Yeah, Rico Theta. That's
I'm
the
never
one.
going to do that. But what do I do with this? This
Just
is where
throw
I
it
get
away.
stuck.
Stop
throw it
smelling,
away?
Throw it away.
All right.
Take a picture of it and be like, I was first gangster, and then throw it away.
Okay. But what about this? What do I do with this? Should I
It's
put
a
this?
Firewire-oriented joint. Does it work?
I don't know. You're asking a lot of questions.
I can tell you right now, they're selling for a lot right now in the Skaterverse.
Really?
The Skaterverse is looking for old CCD camcorders because they have a certain vibe or
They have a
aesthetic.
vibe. Caleb says to sell that. All right. Look at this, guys.
So what? Yeah, because Caleb knows.
Caleb knows
Yeah,
what's up. Because
knows.
Caleb's
I'm
cool
telling
like
you,
that.
like the younger their people, they're looking for old CCD cameras or CMOS cameras before we got to like the sensors that we got today.
Claire,
Did you catch the part after sell that?
or give it to me. Yeah, we're ignoring that part.
Oh,
Claire's
what do you recommend
asking.
over those cable warts.
Yeah. Because
I put my cables
like all this
in-
stuff,
can
like,
answer
I
this
don't know.
on YouTube. Let me go to YouTube. Is she on your channel or the Ecamm channel?
EcammFam.
It's on the EcammFam.
Let me just clear off this dust real quick. Don't laugh at me. What is all this? Oh, I threw this away. Look, guys, I'm throwing things away. All right, so I should keep this. Oh, this goes with that, right? But yeah, Doc, Doc, you're throwing in some type of answer for
Yeah, I'm going to answer.
Claire on the
Is that the
I like to buy this thing. You can make it yourself, but I like to buy from Amazon. It's just imagine a jeans pants leg that you put underneath your desk.
I'm gonna plug this in right now.
That didn't sound right at all. So basically, when I got mine and I got it from Amazon, I looked at it and I was like, holy crap, I could have just made this out of a pair of old pants. But it's like a leg, and then one side, bolts to the desk, and then there's the other side hangs down, and you put the other side on the desk, and it's almost like having a tote bag. You throw all the cables in, and then they're nice and they're hidden and they're not in the way, but they're nice and you can't really see them and they're under your desk.
Which Mac does this go to?
That is a MacBook Air Intel.
Air? I never had an Air. I had one of those ones with the hard edges.
Yeah, so it's a 13-inch.
That one.
It's an older 13-inch if you never had Air.
Never had an Air. All right, we're getting to the bottom of some boxes. Oh, this goes to this. They're friends. See how they're labeled together?
All right, I got it. Here you go, Claire. I got you. And again, I bought mine from Amazon, but you could totally make this out of an old pair of jeans.
That sounds way better than the nightmare under my desk. Claire's so funny.
I'm not the sewy, crafty type, so that's why I just bought mine. But I mean, for $40, and after I got it, I was like, I wish I knew how to sew because I would have done it. Somebody who's into crafting could hook you right up.
Now, which Rode mic did I use this with? This guy's so skinny.
Doesn't matter. It's universal. Oh no, that was a shotgun.
Yeah, but not this shotgun, right? No.
Yeah.
This broke off. Do I keep this?
Like Tom Brokaw?
No, like it broke it in. Oh, do I still keep this?
Dude.
Doc, tell me, do I keep this?
Keep the mic?
Yeah, it's broken. This part, the connection's broken.
Oh yeah, but you got a 1/4-20 thing back there, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you can 1/4-20 it, you're good.
Then I can just rig it up. Now, why do I have Sony? Should I keep it?
I go to the camera. Did that camera have tape, or was it?
No. I don't think so. No. Digital.
Oh my God! Dang it! Come here.
Oh, but I must have an. I don't know. See, this is how how do I accumulate some of this stuff? But I want to use this one, this little bin, for all of the Elgato teleprompter things. Oh, this is for my Canon. Time is money. Shotgun mic mount. Yeah, I need to get
Alpha Sigma Theta. What do you got an Alpha Sigma Theta for? You're in a fraternity, Alpha Sigma Theta?
You talking to me? Oh, this?
Yeah.
This is someone's business card. If you guys need a senior technical advisor, reach out to this person.
No, sorry, Dave. You used
Probably retired
letters. Like, no shade, Dave, but you use frat boy letters. You're automatically out.
Okay, I got all of my Elgato teleprompter stuff in one spot. It's funny though, I'm only ever gonna, well, maybe I'll use this with the, what was this one for? This was for their face.
Just for the face cam.
Yeah. I always had a problem with that. Good Lord. I couldn't get that.
She had a problem with object permanence.
That too. No, but I had a problem with the coloring in that. No matter what I did to it, I didn't like the way that those cameras looked.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
All right, I'll be back again. I think I'm going to do one more box, guys.
Josh said you dropped something. Yo, dang it.
Oh, I found that laptop.
That's so funny, right? You're like going through your box, like, I found the whole laptop.
Hold on, I'm coming back. I found the whole laptop.
No, Jeremy, listen, this is not funny because this is what I told people in my video yesterday. And I'm telling the truth. Like, I'm telling the truth. These type of streams that Jill's doing right now, or even as videos, these are what people are watching when they sit down on their TV and they're held kind of bored and they don't know what to do with themselves. This is what folks is watching. And it's real. And like everybody who's out here in the Ecamm channel trying to over perfect everything and trying to look like they on broadcast TV when they can't even spell broadcast, there's the reason why they're struggling. Because people are actually looking for this type of content.
Okay, wait, this
They don't
isn't...
know they're looking for it, but once they see it, they go, oh,
They're like,
people.
where can I get more of this? This is what I need.
Exactly. 100%. Because people like to know that the person that's just as whacked out as them, that's why Jill and I are friends. The minute we like, that person is cray-cray, just like me. Hey, bestie. That's how it happened. That's how it happened in real life in San Diego.
That is actually true. Ooh, I wonder if I know the password for this.
It's on that yellow piece of paper that you had.
That was for the other computer. It's lighting up, guys.
Dude, that is the curse of the Mac.
Oh.
They don't die. They don't die. They just work. And so my 2008 works flawless. And that's the reason why we got people in the community with a 2015 talking about, I need the Ecamm to keep working on this. It's like, no, you don't. It's 10 years old. You need to buy a new computer. Stop tripping. But
okay,
that's why.
The screen is blue.
They don't die. If they died, it'd be better. That was the thing back then. It was supposed to be blue. It just takes time to boot up. See, now you're spoiled on the way. The 20-second boot up, you forget it used to take
What's
3
going
minutes.
on? It's broken. Oh, look at how cute my little boy was. Look at Maddie.
It's Matt. That's
Matthew.
older than the two. I was going to say, that's older than the twins.
Guys, it didn't even have a password. This is old. And why is it falling open? Like, it's not staying up. Like, the screen's... It doesn't matter.
Well,
oh, look at little Maddie
died.
boy.
When you get that old, you know, you do kind of have lean in a little bit.
Explain that, Paul.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I remember about this laptop. I spilled a Sprite on it. And by I mean Matthew was on my lap, and so this is all sticky. So I have to like, I just remembered.
I'm impressed that it started up.
It was a Sprite. I remember it very distinctly. I'm surprised it started up too.
That joke went over her head because she's a girl. A guy would have got it.
Well, I'm not a guy, so I did drop this at one point. There's a dent on it.
Back in those days.
All right. Well, should I just chuck this? No, I get it. It's a relic. I love it.
It's a relic. Dude, is that a Scarlet? Is that a real deal Holyfield Scarlet? Boom, focus right, Scarlet.
This is my second one.
Gangster. That's cool.
So, but I have too many. I could give one away. All right, I'm not going through all of these cables, but these cables are like just not. These are just super old, and this is micro to mini HDMI to HDMI. So I would use these when I was streaming sports back in the day with the ATEM, but I don't need them anymore. Oh, do you know how many of these I have purchased over the years? Do you think I know where the cable is that makes this work? Maybe it's that one we found before. Let's check.
Yep.
Yeah, the batteries.
That makes sense.
That would make sense, yeah.
If this blows up, I'm blaming somebody else.
Might want to check numbers.
That's fine. Living on the edge.
If the stream
it
ends
doesn't
suddenly,
No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit. Okay, I still think that this one goes to a vacuum cleaner because I have those cheap, stupid vacuum cleaners that I bought compulsively off the internet because if I buy the vacuum, then my house will be clean, which is adorable of me.
Jeremy asked a funny question in the chat, but it's not funny. It's actually a true statement, and I know he knows this now. But Jeremy said, we're supposed to be keeping these things a secret, Jay. Jeremy said, what is the angle that they put the laptops in the Apple store at to encourage people to mess with the angle? And the truth is, it's 76 degrees. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because I work there. Every day we come in and we set the laptops. But what happens is when you go in, because of the store lights and the overhead and the amount of people walking by, you got to grab the angle and pull it. One of the seductive things about Macs, anybody who messes with a plastic piece of crap PC, when you go to adjust the screen, you always need two hands. Because when you try to push it back, the whole computer goes with it. You know what I mean? But on a Mac hinge, you can open and close it without touching anything. It's a one-hand thing. And so it literally is the first time your hands get that feel of how easy and like, I don't know, it's a je ne sais quoi to it. There's a touch when you open a MacBook. And yeah, they do that. As soon as you walk in, you grab it and you start borking it around, trying to get your flex on.
Philip's asking if that Scarlet could be used for the card party kit.
Is there a way to turn this feature off?
I don't. Could we use it for? We don't know. Well, we do everything overkill with that production. Oh, I found the top of this thing. All right, so these are handy to have in home, but I don't use these with streaming or anything. But these are good for the kiddos.
Nowadays, you have to find adapters to turn it to C's.
I know, but they still have some, like, I have some old cell phones that I let them play on that are actual. Oh, this is a nice, see, I don't really need this anymore. It's the mini to HDMI. This was for all those streaming stuff that I did.
Put it in the donate box.
Yeah. Just throw it in the bag. Oh, that one time I hurt my wrist. Of course, this belongs in my cable box. Who doesn't have a wrist brace in their cable box?
Make a stream deck.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
It's to help all those limp cables.
Jeez Louise. The way my neurospicy brain is just like, I might need this at some point. Here is a place to put an object. Okay, this I was actually looking for. I was doing this like very important job, and this fits on the bottom of my, oh God, I can't remember what Canon, 200.
Right, if it on any camera, it's a quarter 20, and that's a D-tap, so you can power anything with that. It's a battery. That's an expensive battery too.
I know, that's why my face is mad at myself, but that's fine, Jill. Jill, you're doing it. You're doing the work now. Can't go back in time.
And if you don't need it, you can sell it because there'll be OGs that need that because they got a old piece of equipment.
Do you guys use these?
Wait, now that I can see Marion's comment, I wonder if she's making fun of my terrible Australian accent.
Marion, I don't know what timestamp that was, but and I would say it's worth watching, but maybe it's not. Oh my God! Oh wait, this was a nice cable.
Don't tease
CalDigit.
Australian accent.
Who was it? Was it Anna
CalDigit
who was having an issue with her CalDigit, and then she realized it was because she wasn't using the CalDigit cable? Like sometimes those matter.
No, it's not even a CalDigit. That's a thermal. Do you know how much that cable cost you just had in your hand?
No.
That's a $40 cable.
I know.
Yeah, so what people do is they see USB-C, and they think USB-C and Thunderbolt ain't the same. They have the same connector, but they're not the same. Just like I got 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 eyes, and glasses, but I'm not the same as Paul.
No, Paul's better. Oh,
But he's older though. he gonna.
Oh, Paul's like
faster.
All right.
I have a shorter
I have
warranty.
that exact cable right here on my desk. That's a J5 Create. I legit just had that cable on my desk.
What do you? I feel like I used it for a monitor
It's
at some point.
USB-C. It's exactly what it's for. USB-C to HDMI.
But why did I have an issue with? getting this. Like, did I have to download a driver at one point when I first started using this?
Nope, it just works. I got mine. I literally just had it seconds ago. It's a J5 Create cable. It's just a plain ass cable. It works.
It's a plain ass cable. All right, and I have more random stuff. Oh, wait. I bet this charges the thing. I love this game.
Yo, this.
My kids always ask me what it's not. I know, but it's too late now.
White Sharpie, silver Sharpie.
Look at all these
That's why
things.
I told Mary Lou when we do the events, like bring a white Sharpie. That's exactly what it's for. Mary Ann, she heard your limb cable comment.
Limb cable.
Dude, is that a real deal Firewire cable in that box? Is that the green one?
The blue one?
The cardboard box, green and white. Lady, your elbow is touching it. Yeah, IEEE 1394. Oh, it's USB.
Yeah. This is when I was live streaming with my Canon ADD, just USB. These are what I used.
It's funny when you say Canon ADD.
I know.
80D?
80.
What it
80?
sounds like.
ATD. Sounds like ADD.
It's an ID. It's a Canon IDD.
IDD.
Yeah,
all right, the rest
like-
of this is just
like
cables,
13,
and I won't
14,
make.
15.
Oh, those are the. Australian accent really is the best. Although when I went to a Pink concert, Pink's remark was that there's two accents that are the best in the whole world, and she said, it was the Boston accent and the Australian accent. And I agree with the Australian accent, but the Boston accent is kind of obnoxious. I don't really have that.
I listen to it all the time. You know, I watched like at least 3 times Mr. In Between. It's literally one of my favorite shows ever created. And then there's another show called Fisk. Those are like 2 of the best like Aussie TV shows ever. But my man Ray Shoesmith on Mr. In Between, just classic, so good. Scott Ryan is a boss.
All right. Well, oh my gosh. I should show you guys what the crap I'm looking at right now because I am more overwhelmed now than I was when I started.
So let me ask you this question because this helps me out a lot. When your
Thanks,
throwaway
Candace.
box, is your throwaway box visible? Or is your throwaway box like a black trash stick bag?
It is right now. Hold on. Let me unclamp this. I'll show you guys the pain of what I'm looking at right now. Show you my shame. Shibbity-bip-bip-boo. All right, let's see. I'm going to change this to camera C. Nope. Good try, Jill. Camera B. So here is the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the crap
I
I'm
find
bringing to
helpful.
the office.
Yep.
This is the stuff I'm keeping. This is giveaway or selling. And this is my personal shame. Oh, my hair looks purple.
I find it helpful when I'm doing the trash
Yep.
to use a black Home Depot extra heavy construction bag.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see it and start second guessing.
Smart.
So when I throw, I use a black bag. Or like a big, the big round, like plastic joints you put out on the curb?
Yeah.
Like I'll wheel it in and just everything throws in it and you can't look in there. Because if you look in
That's
it, you
smart.
start second guess it. When you get ready to grab that clear bin, you're going to see something and go, oh, but what about,
No.
Yeah,
Doc,
no.
I have graduated. The state of the rest of this bedroom. Everybody. Yay. The sad thing is, I didn't even get to everything at all. But that's okay. I needed to.
That's okay.
I needed to get going on it. And part of this, I'm like, all right, I've got things, one that I'm looking for, that I'm like, oh, where is that? I keep complaining about this capture card I'm using with my microphone, but I don't have my backup close by to swap it out or to whatever. So I needed to find some things, but then I also was like, I need to streamline and make my streaming setup look better, but I am not going to buy a gosh darn thing until I know what I actually have.
Yep.
And maybe I'll get back some
It's
money
really
with
funny
this
that
and my probe lens.
yeah, sell them suckers, bro.
Yeah.
It's really funny that you and Mary Lou and I all had the same thing. And I know that I wrecked my office before I went for the 3-hour tour, like Gilligan, and packed up everything. And then when I came back, I had to go straight to doing work. So I didn't have a chance to, I didn't really unpack. The orange Pelican case ain't been open since we came back yet. It's still there. It's right there. You can see it. It's right here. So
Look, she
it
works.
really is a matter of like I told Lou yesterday, I'm gonna do 15% a day until I get it done. Because if I try to do it in one day, I'm just never gonna have the time. Look at that. That's why the kids want it, because it has that look. Do you remember?
It
What's
is
impressing
cool.
me is you're turning on things that you haven't turned on for quite some time, and they're
Yeah.
turning on. Nowadays, if you have something for like that hasn't been turned on for a month or two, it's dead.
Oh, yeah. Well, Doc, to your point, I know it looked like I wasn't paying attention because I kind of wasn't, but I kind of was. Coming back from
There's a
camp,
quiz.
coming back from camp, like I think we all had that fire lit under our butts. Like we're all like, we want to create the content, we want to be consistent, we want to be able to do these things, and like we know we have the knowledge, we know, but it's just sometimes executing it. So I've been creating more content, but I'm like, I need my space to work out better. So I don't know. I'm excited and
I can't
sharing the
function when my
vulnerability.
space is messed up.
Well, that's the thing too. I've been like anytime you see me doing any work at my kitchen table, it's because I just can't be in my bedroom right now. I'm like there's too much clutter and I just need a clean surface to work from. But no, I felt super motivated to do just to create more, to I don't know, to share my story and
Yo,
all of that. And so I'm happy to be vulnerable with anybody who's watching to show, listen, we all have junk and maybe there's some diamonds in the rough over here. I don't know. Oh, does
I
this
know
take
for a
tape?
fact
What does this
I
do?
can sell this for. Well, you had the DV tapes in there, so I'm assuming that's what it takes.
But those said DVC. Let me see.
Which one is that one,
No,
Doc?
it would be DV. This
Was it? No.
is a VG10, but it's
Oh
an
yeah.
NEX VG10. But the cool thing about this, yeah, you had blank DV tapes in
Yeah.
the. Do not press play on that on live,
Okay.
just in case.
You know how I was raised, right?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
safe.
So
Could have been.
this, well, this is why I like Sony. Like, everybody's like, why you pick Sony? You know, Canon, Nikon, whatever. Every Sony camera I own, from this all the way back in 2009, can still use the same lens. So if I reach over there and grab a Sony lens, it just works, right? That's why. So this is my old camcorder, but it uses the same E-mount lens that we always had, because Sony. Dude, line the dots up, dude. You know how to work one of these. There you go. So yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
My
The
skateboard
question:
video joint.
how do you digitize these tapes?
You take, and there's a the company is called Elgato, believe it or not. But they got famous for making the thing that you use to digitize those tapes. But you just plug it in and it copies right over. I'll show you what it looks like.
That's cool.
It's called Composite.
Just throw it in the bag. Mm.
Mine still works. I still have mine. It's in
I wish my I actually really like using Bluetooth headphones with streams. I don't know why I haven't made this switch earlier, but these don't last very long. Like the battery and these don't
That's why.
last very long.
But yeah, this is what it is. Made by Elgato. It's called Elgato Video Capture. You can buy it at the Apple Store. It's like $80. And you basically plug the cables in, and the other end goes in your computer, and it's basically a cam link with the little old school connectors.
Oh, nice.
Been out for about 11 years.
Guys, want to
I
practice your
have an old
Portuguese?
Blackmagic one. Sure.
Everybody say, Oi, Marcio.
Oi, Marcio.
Hey, Marcio Campos, tudo bem? Yeah, I wish I had. What do you recommend for longer lasting Bluetooth headphones? Because it's so much easier to not be wired, even if I was just standing here.
There's these headphones. I forget the name of the company, but they're called
Are you going to be
AirPod Pro
sarcastic? Yeah,
3s.
there we go. There we go. Yep, knew it was coming. I asked for that
My
one.
AirPod Pro 3s last like freaking 8 hours.
Yeah,
Yep.
these ones only last like, I swear, like an hour or two. I feel like I'm always charging it.
But those are AirPod ones.
I know.
Well, it turns out they've made like 7 pairs since then, Jill. Like
You
those are
mean-
the OG, like John
How I
Holmes
kick it.
AirPods
Guys,
with a long
listen.
stick.
That's my vibe. I'm old school.
Like, bruh.
Bruh.
Did you know that the new ones can translate Portuguese?
I did hear that.
Yes, they can. I wore
And
them
Paul
in
uses
the.
it for a hearing aid.
You can do that too. I the manager of my apartment complex frequently they will speak Spanish when I'm down there, and so we did a test the other day, and I had them in, and they were doing Spanish, and I was telling them what they were saying.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. We're living in the future, guys. Retro edition. We should do a whole live stream using stuff like the oldest equipment we can find. Like my like my AirPods.
The oldest equipment we can find is our moderator.
that still
Really?
burn. That still works with Ecamm.
I
Good
work
God.
with
Will
Ecamm.
it
You do work. Will
That
it
was-
Ecamm? We should have
That
done
was
that,
something me and
Doc.
Katie been talking about that. Will it Ecamm? We need to get the
No,
jingle
I
made
told
like
you
Pat.
that was my idea when we were going to NAB for the first time, but then we just didn't get it together because it was like I just joined. Will it Ecamm? Yes, it will.
I just realized we don't have to even get the jingle made. We have Val and LD and Jill and let's see, Elaine and who else we got? David. Yo, we could put together a little jingle.
We got an Ecamm choir.
Will it Ecamm?
Even have a DJ that did a
Brow, brow,
jingle.
brow, brow, brow.
We got a whole bunch of them. Jeremy said we're going to get a new course, Chiseling 101 by Paul.
Aw,
He's going to write his
Paul.
scripts with the ting, 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 ting.
I can
ting,
use
ting.
those up lights to kind of lighten up the cave walls.
Oh.
Just don't film it because it'll get rolling. Well, boys, thank you for being my buddies on this.
Moral support.
Yeah, my moral supports. I still have so much to do, but actually it was super helpful to have you both because there's some things I didn't know the value of and some other things like, no, you've got 100 cables like that. Don't do that. What do you got right there, Doc?
Doc has an empty reel.
Oh, this is an empty reel for 3D printing juice. I put it on the middle of my desk to remind myself to order some filament.
Filament.
I made this. It's a candelabra, and you put candles in here.
It's so
and it goes like
cute.
this.
That's so cute.
I got this idea from one Dane Fox.
Only one Doom box, Marianne? Sorry. Only one? I'm jealous.
Wait, she only got one?
She said she needs to put on her to-do list to clean my own Doom box. The fact that that does not say boxes makes me insecure,
Yo,
but
have
proud,
you
but
seen
proud
her
of you.
studio?
You're too new.
Her Copics are in alphabetical order by color, by harmony,
Mine was.
by analog versus triptych. Like, yo, her studio is like mad organized.
She has Doom cupboards. Okay, that's good.
We don't use the word cupboard up this part of the equator.
Yeah,
It's called
sure we do.
closet or a
Cupboard.
cabinet.
Cabinet. Oh yeah, we would say cabinet.
Yeah,
That's true.
Cupboard is not a word that melanated people say. It's a cabinet.
So wait, why do we need these in the office? Just because we're always looking for them?
No, we have the mic stands that we're currently using
Uh-huh.
are Pixies, right? Like this.
Yeah.
They're like way too big for the desk. The SM7B gets in the way of it. So
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? You can't get the cables in right. And so they're small, they're flat, boom, pop them on the desk, right?
Yep.
And they're good.
Well, Doc, what do we got coming up next? Aren't you about to stream? Where can we point people in the right direction?
Oh, I'm finished. Me and Mary Lou streamed already.
Oh, I thought you were
We were
streaming
doing
later.
that when you were no, we were doing that while you was texting me in the middle of the damn stream, the phone blowing up, and Paul is like, "Why is your phone getting alerts?" I'm like, "Joe, just be forgetting that I be live." But that was me and Mary Lou. We did creators of stuff.
I blame time zones. Time zones are just confusing, and if it's not on my calendar, it's not happening. So
See, look, Marianne said coping markers are a color family, not alphabetical or numerical.
she's putting us in our place.
I know it.
She's like,
I know,
actually,
she got 'em.
actually.
I know she got them, though. I seen them. They like everything. Cause I drool over that. Cause I love stationery like that. And so when I see her Copics, I was just like, like, yo, it's kind of.
Makes you want to color.
Wait, why do we have Paul has a doom? Oh, myself, Paul, and Jeremy have a doom sarcophagus, a sarcophagi, because there are multiple sarcophagi, right? So it's sarcophagy, technically, but yeah, you know what a sarcophagus is?
Yes, where the
Okay,
mummies,
just checking.
right? Or the pharaohs. I like being the almost youngest person of the team. Caleb wins, though.
Doc is
Caleb.
3D printed one for me, so I just have to,
Actually,
like,
I think
when that
Tyler
day
is
comes,
younger
I
than
just have to
Caleb.
step into it.
Oh, yeah, Tyler might be younger.
I think Tyler's the baby face and then Caleb. I forget. One of those two.
I am not.
Caleb would confess in a second. They always snitch on themselves.
What camera does this go to? Oh, God. All right, it's fine.
Yo, listen.
Somebody tell me I did a good job today.
Somebody
good
said
job.
I use AirPods all day listening to nothing. The built-in limiter is clutch. Yes, I will tell you right now, I put my AirPods in because then Karen thinks I'm on the phone talking to one of y'all, and then she gonna start talking bubbles. She'll be like, "Oh, did you know at the work in this one client and then blah 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 blah." I just go, and then she stops talking, and I don't be listening.
You're
to
just like,
nothing.
I should do that with my kids. Oh, look at all these attaboys.
Like I'm
Thanks,
talking.
Josh. Thanks, Candace. Oh,
Hey,
Is
hey,
this,
Candace.
what's up,
would this be
Matt?
considered a 111-minute trash video?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Maybe. There might be some good B-roll bloopers.
talking-
See,
you-
Matt,
you
that's
threw
what
away
I
trash.
said. Put them on Facebook Marketplace, bruh.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to get back. I mean, at least that one lens. I literally forgot that I had that. And I bought that for one project because I was being impulsive. I was like, I'm going to make so much content with this probe lens. Yeah.
At a minimum, 1,000. Most cases, lenses don't drop too much, so you could probably get 1,200 for it. But if you get 1,000, take it and run. And then, so you'll end up with $800 because you got to send $100 to me and $100 to Paul.
Okay. All right. Listen, we're all staff here. We're not getting paid for it. We're not getting commission. You're not getting a finder's fee. You know what? Send someone to me that wants to buy it. I will give you a finder's fee. Fine.
Oh, I see. Now we got jokes.
Now.
I had that sucker sold in a minute.
He's
I
probably
know
going to charge us.
How many items? I think at least.
The camcorder.
Yeah, the camcorder.
The camcorder and the lower lens.
And maybe
And that was the only one I remember. Oh, the slider.
the slider. And then I've got some stuff to donate. Now, should I keep? So I have two of these Scarletts. One is the single, one's the duo. I don't need both of these. Unless, are these like?
Get rid of this. The single
But
is useless.
oh,
The
should
dual
but
is
Matthew
functional.
plays guitar and wants to use GarageBand and record stuff. Should I do that?
Oh yeah, so give him the 4x4.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll
Cool.
work. That will totally work for him. He got one guitar.
How did this mic
Jukebox
sound? It's probably not
hero.
the best, but this little microphone I've been using this whole time. My little Pico mic.
It's the Pico.
It's the Pico. All right, say bra again.
Pico
What's
in
up,
Hawaiian
bra?
means belly button.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Tim. It's upside down Tim.
Well, guys, we streamed for almost 2 hours in my bedroom, and this. You know how it is when you're decluttering, everything looks worse before it looks better. Well, we're in the worst stage. So I'm gonna get off this stream so I can actually find a place to sleep tonight. Hold on, let me literally show you. Let me see if I still have this scene set up. Probably. Like that's where I'm supposed
Well,
to
it-
sleep tonight.
Wow.
It was
And-
nice to share your boudoir.
My
Yes.
boudoir.
Without charging us the OnlyFans fee.
You're welcome. Keeping it in the fan.
That'd be the best OnlyFans channel. I'm cleaning out my nerd stuff to see how some dummy would pay for that joint. Like they'd be like, oh, here we go.
There's someone for everyone, Doc. There really is.
Holler back, bro. Holler back. You ain't never lied.
Okay, Matt, thank you. That's helpful. My studio's always in the worst stage. Sad but true. All right. Well,
Yeah, but
thank
he got
you.
so many mats to
He
help him
does.
clean up.
He does.
I'm
Thank
going
you,
to eat.
Marianne.
You guys are tapping into lunchtime.
All right.
Bye.
I love you guys.
Bye.
All right.
Bye,
Thanks for
Auntie
watching,
Marianne.
everyone. Smell you later.